Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. The astronauts will put total leather and we'll get started. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Wildcats offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to... interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 10, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Astronauts offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll leave it with the lone back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Snap from the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He's got great speed. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Astronauts line up to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Slips through the line. Oh, big juke to get past. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Kansas State!
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out, firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. On the option. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's O'Neal. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Astronauts send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. He's going to take off. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Astronauts will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Throwing right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? All kinds of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Astronauts!
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to let it fly. He's got it on the left. And he's running in the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And he puts through the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, but a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a big one. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. K-State has the ball back in the power. Returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got...
He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Kansas State, 49.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. On the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Matthews. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Astronauts moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run the option. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Into the end zone, and the ball is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Offense getting set for first down. Fullback's got it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Here comes the option. Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker.
Brings it down on the right side. And he was off to the right. Tripped up at the 36. And the Astronauts will have it 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Now on the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. A 3rd down try for the offense. Let's go! Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. On 3rd down, going up top. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lateral.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Picks up the first down, still moving. Can anyone catch him? And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
As a defense, when you're trying to stop the run, it's really as simple as just doing your job. You have to have gap integrity up front. DBs need to come downhill and fill, and the defense wasn't able to get it done.
Gets away. He'll take a shot. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Astronauts will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. K-State has the ball back in the Power Cat offense returns to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. The offense set for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat.
A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.